For round 3, let's try to earn our money back after losing in the last round to a sweet control deck. I think our deck's very powerful. I mean, we almost could go toe-to-toe with the Mystical Teachings deck in terms of late-game power. Certainly something like Crater Hoof helps with that. That's how we want our only game. But yeah, any hand with Call of the Conclave, I'm probably just going to keep in this deck if we can cast it on turn 2. It's just so good in our deck. We're not actually really the Populate deck anymore, but it's still very good. We have 2 Eyes in the Skies, and it's just a 3/3 for 2, which is insane. But yeah, this hand isn't great other than that, but it's still solid. It still does things. So yeah, let's make a 3/3. Looks like we might be playing against a similar type of deck, although I'm sure there's plenty of variety in these types of decks in this format. Esper again. There's the Lawkeeper. Not a shock. I don't really want to Ground Assault that, though. Yeah, Fiery Justice is going to be a lot better of a way to deal with that. So, what I want to do now is, I guess, just play out our Signet and hit for 3. Hopefully the opponent plays something that we can kill next turn. We'll probably take our 2-for-1 with Fiery Justice and not try to get super greedy like we did last round, thinking it was an instant trying to do fancy things in combat. Alright, opponent's just going to tap here. I think that's fine. We'll just let our guy get tapped and then play out a Maka. We don't really want to just kill the Lawkeeper with the Assault. And playing at the Maka here just because we don't have many creatures going on. If the opponent continues not to play creatures, then I might fire off the Fiery Justice. Not this turn, I don't think, especially if we draw something decent. Not something decent. We will play that. Yeah, guys, Anthem is definitely the real deal. Still the same text as when it was at Rare. Green, interesting. So the opponent is maybe a little bit different of a multicolor deck here. Yeah, okay, Fire Justice is going to do some great work here. I like it. Opponent gains 5, but we wreck the board. Alright, can we play this Thoktar and the Fire Justice? We cannot, because one of our mana is always going to be blue, and we have 6 mana. So we're just going to get the great deal with Justice that we can right now. 3-1-1 looks correct. Boom, boom, boom. Wreck your face. And get in for 8. Not bad. Opponent still has 5 cards in hand, though, so we could be in trouble. I'm always worrying about a Wrath when I'm playing this kind of deck, but, that's with good reason. Just also, 2 removal spells is essentially a Wrath here. Urban Evolution. That is not going to help you survive, I don't think. But it does set you up for a pretty powerful spell next turn. I don't think we play around a Wrath. I think we play around, a sequence of powerful spells, in which case I want to play a Thoktar here. That was a bold Urban Evolution, though. It could have been that was the only thing the opponent could have done, but still. Let's see if we can finish it out. No Wrath. No whammies. Genrova Horror. Alright, that's a very good one. It's going to kill our Centaur and make us discard Ground Assault. And then if the opponent has another spell... I can't discard the token, unfortunately. Then if the opponent has another spell, they survive, in which case we'd be way behind. So hopefully they do not have one. Or hopefully we draw something that can impact the board this turn. That counts. Likely the opponent, I think, is going to do something like a bounce or a kill, and then block and trade. Deputy, okay, so this Deputy is just going to chump block, so we're fine. We'll play out another Thoktar, It's looking good, but the opponent still has 4 cards in hand. We've got 2 6/5s against the opponent's 4 cards. We're at 20, they're at 2. I would take this over the opponent's position, but it really depends on what cards they have in hand. That is an Extractor of Souls, Extractor Demon. Okay, we can definitely attack. Oh, that gives it lifelink. That's annoying. I think we still just want to try to trade with it, and then play out a Reckoner. We've drawn some pretty good action here. This looks sort of like desperation mode from our opponent a little bit. Leave the opponent still at 2. We get milled, and then the opponent can bring it back, but only to hit us for 5, not to actually get any lifelink because the gift is gone. So we're fine with that. It's funny, we can theoretically make all 5 colors. We've got blue and black also covered in our Naya deck, although only with 1 card each. Alright, this is a much better position from the position we were in like 2 turns ago or even 1 turn ago. Yeah, okay, we got it. Alright, we drew some pretty good action spells there. Again, I don't really think there's anything we can bring in. We could bring in like an Urbis Protector or a Scourge Devil or a Battle Rattle Shaman. I don't think we saw any artifacts or enchantments. I'll probably bring out the Signet just to have more action here. And in that case, I'll probably bring in the Urbis Protector. We could also bring out a land, but I don't think that's really good, especially because we brought in like a double white expensive spell. So yeah, we're just going to run with this. It's weird to bring out Signet and bring in a 6 mana white spell, but I think it's better against these controlling decks to just have more action going into the late game. This is a mulligan, unfortunately. If we had a Plains, it would probably be a keep, but yeah, alright, this is a keep. We got to bottom that, unfortunately. So it looks like we're not drawing Hoof this game, which means we're going to have to win it fair and square. Alright, that's a Call of the Conclave. I really like that. That's going to put our opponent under a lot of pressure, hopefully. Do they have a Call of their own? No, they have a Golgari Signet. So that's one artifact that we see. It's relevant information. We can still cast a Sky Knight Legionnaire, even though we have somewhat awkward mana here. And this Thornscape can kill the Golgari Signet, which will be good. Ooh, that's a Gaia's Anthem. Or a thing that lets us cast Gaia's Anthem, so that's good. Yeah, we're just going to play Sky Knight here, though. Really try to put the beating on our opponent, put the hurt on him. I wonder if the opponent has something here. Yeah, they do. Please no Advent of the Worm. Looks like it might be. Yeah, that would be scary. Resto, huh? That's also very good. We can Ground Assault that next turn, which means we're not casting our Anthem. Yeah, I mean, that was good, but we can't play around rares that we haven't seen before, at least. Alright, Noble's also good, but we can kill that with our Battle Mage. So yeah, I think a good play here is just Ground Assault, attack, and then next turn we can actually Thornscape to kill Noble and Signet, which is going to be sweet. Important to note that we played the land first. I didn't actually think of that, but I just thought of it now, so retroactively I made a good play. Thank you, thank you. I'll take the applause. Opponent looks maybe to be struggling with mana here, which is a good sign for us. They don't have blue, which they had last game. Alright, cool. Yeah, so here, let's just try this Battle Mage and see if it resolves. And if so, that means the opponent will have less mana to do things in combat, etc., etc. Like, if they want to Advent of the Worm, they'll have to before we attack. Alright, they don't have it. So we're looking good here. Hopefully the opponent just doesn't draw a land. We can play our Anthem and then kill them in 2 turns. Opponent hasn't shown us Advent, so yeah, let's just go Anthem. crash in. And yeah, I'll play a Sylvan Ranger. Better to just try to close out the game quickly. And I think we want to keep a land in our hand in general for like stuff like Denrova Horror. So yeah, just the note there. Which I don't know if I could have done last game. It was before I saw the horror, so. But like these multicolor decks probably have at least like 1 or 2 Denrova Horrors in general, if they can cast them. Alright, opponent doesn't have action. Let's see if this is lethal. Does not look like it. Alright. 1 less than lethal. And they hit the blue. Okay, so this could be slightly dangerous. What does this do? Ooh, that's annoying. That's very annoying here. Alright, so we could be in trouble. We'll untap the big guy. Draw another land. Yeah, okay, we could be in serious trouble this game. We could also obviously... Oh, I guess we couldn't draw Hoof because we bombed it earlier on. That's important to know. Although I guess we've shuffled our library, so yeah, we could still draw Hoof at any point. In which case I want to be playing out lands. We're taking 3 every turn, which is not a good sign. Eyes in the Skies will do some work, though. In fact, it leaves our opponent ostensibly dead next turn. I don't think we want to... Or actually, we might just want to double block this. We could get blown out by a trick, though. I think we're just going to wait to Eyes in the Skies end step. In case the opponent like taps out for like 1 big creature. Alright. They're not doing that, so we'll just play Eyes in the Skies. Hopefully it resolves. Looks like it won't. Looks like the opponent's thinking about something. So they might not just have a straight-up counterspell. Alright, they conceded. Cool. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully I'll be able to upload more of these. First glance at Modern Master seems like it's pretty sweet. A good mix of kind of cube power level, but also like more limited play. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.